Behind the voices of ordinary people, sometimes a great leader is born, not from palaces but from muddy soil, from the sweat of farmers and the laughter of village children. Dedi Mulyadi was born in Subang, West Java, in April 1971. He attended elementary school at SD Subakti and continued to junior high school in Kalijati, graduating in 1987. He then pursued his senior high school education in Purwadadi and later earned his Bachelor of Law degree from Perjuangan College in 1999. Young Dedi grew up between rice paddies and the distant call to prayer. He learned perseverance from his mother and justice from the old stories of Sundanese wisdom. Since childhood, Dedi Mulyadi was no stranger to hardship. He often helped his mother with household chores, no matter the hour. Even at night, while other children were fast asleep, Dedi would venture out, not to play, but to catch grasshoppers in the rice fields. Not because he liked them, but because they were all he had to fill his empty stomach. By the time he was in first grade, Dedi Mulyadi had already started raising goats. Not as a hobby, but as a way to pay for his own school needs. He gathered grass each day, cutting it in the morning or afternoon, all while helping his parents with their daily chores. At such a young age, Dedi was already learning the meaning of responsibility, hard work, and how to survive through life's many limitations. His father was a soldier, but was forced to retire at the young age of 28, not by choice, but because he was poisoned by a Dutch spy, leaving his health in a fragile, declining state. From that point on, life became even harder for the family. Young Dedi Mulyadi had no choice but to grow up fast. He had to struggle, often in silence, to help provide for himself and his loved ones. His childhood wasn't filled with play. It was filled with survival. Yet behind all the hardship stood an extraordinary mother. Though she couldn't read or write, she raised 9 children, including Dedi Mulyadi, with deep love and resilience. Every day she worked as a farm laborer, digging and toiling in other people's rice fields to provide for her family, stepping up while her husband was too ill to work. Despite the burdens, she never complained. To her, life was a test to be faced with hard work and a smile. She believed that with sincere effort and a grateful heart, God would always show the way. To begin his journey into public service, Dedi Mulyadi started with something simple, selling rice. It wasn't just about making a living, but also about saving enough to take a step toward helping others. Through that hard work, he earned people's trust and slowly opened doors. He didn't come with grand ambitions, only a sincere desire to bring positive change. And in time, the universe responded. He was entrusted with a seat in the regional council, the beginning of a broader journey in service to the people. In 1998, Dedi Mulyadi married Shri Mulyawati. Their happiness was genuine, but sadly it was short-lived. In 1999, following the birth of their first child, Mala Akbar, fate took a heartbreaking turn. When Akbar was only 3 months old, their marriage came to an end, not because of conflict or separation, but because his beloved wife, Sri Mulyawati, passed away. Her passing left a profound sorrow, yet it also marked a turning point in Dedi's life, shaping him into a devoted father and a man who would continue striving for a better future for his son. From 1999 to 2004, Dedi Mulyadi served as chairman of Commission E in the regional parliament. But in 2003, a new path opened before him. With only 500,000 rupiah and unshakable prayers, he ran for vice-regent of Purwakarta. Many doubted him, especially because of his young age. But Dedi stood firm. He believed that sincerity, not age, defined one's readiness to serve. And once again, the universe responded. With God's help and the trust of the people, he was elected, not through wealth or seniority, but through conviction and hard work.
Sebentar lagi saya pensiun. Saya lagi cari bekal untuk pensiun. Kalimat itu adalah kalimat lebih kejam dari kaum penjajah. Kalimat saya cari bekal untuk pensiun. Apakah Anda selama ini bekerja tidak digaji? Kemanakah tunjangan yang Anda terima? Anak-anak Anda sudah tumbuh besar. Rumah Anda sudah tambah jadi 3. Kekayaan Anda bertambah dalam setiap saat. Kenapa menjelang pensiun kau masih mencari bekal untuk pensiun? Kenapa kau tidak berpikir apa yang saya berikan menjelang pensiun bagi pemerintah ini, bagi provinsi ini, bagi negara ini? Mental penjajah ada pada negara kita.
After 4 years of living as a widower, Dedi Mulyadi, then serving as vice-regent of Purwakarta from 2003 to 2008, slowly opened his heart again. Amid his duties as a regional leader, he met his new life partner, Anne Ratna Mustika. Their marriage was blessed with 2 children, Yudhishthira Manunggaling Rahmaning, Yang Sukma Ayu. Their presence brought new light into Dedi's life, completing a personal journey marked by resilience, love, and continued dedication to those he served.
Jangan pelukan kita, udah tertinggal ya, hadir.
Yang dipeluk
nih jangan peluk ayah. Halo sayang, selamat pagi.
After completing his term as vice-regent in 2008, Dedi Mulyadi took a greater step forward. For the first time in Purwakarta's history, the regent was elected directly by the people, and they chose him. Dedi became the first directly elected regent of Purwakarta, serving from 2008 to 2013. His leadership was so well regarded that the people entrusted him with a second term from 2013 to 2018. Throughout his 2 terms, Dedi Mulyadi successfully led Purwakarta through transformation across nearly every sector, from education and infrastructure to culture and rural development. His leadership style remained close to the people, humble, innovative, and firmly rooted in serving those most in need.
Hayang kurang Jawa Barat jadi raja di lemurna sorangan, tejati kasilih ku junti, leungit ciri ilang cara nu aya ukur.
Manusia, rasakan membuat saya.
After successfully advancing Purwakarta's economy and development over 2 terms, Dedi Mulyadi's name echoed far beyond his hometown. People across the Sundanese region, which makes up nearly 80% of West Java's population, began to voice a common hope. They wanted a leader like him to guide the entire province. They longed for someone who understood their culture, spoke their language, and worked hand in hand with the people. This call was not about personal ambition, but a heartfelt request from the public. Answering that call, Dedi Mulyadi chose to continue his service, this time for all of West Java, and stepped forward to become a candidate for governor, ready to lead with integrity and dedication.